sometimes the simplest objects turn out to be the most inspiring ones. This small white coffee table is exactly that kind of piece. At first glance, it looks calm, minimal, almost modest. But in reality, it is not a finished object at all. It is a beginning. This white table is like a blank canvas. It holds no story yet, and that is its greatest strength. It invites you to imagine, to experiment, to create something entirely your own. I intentionally made this version in white, not as a final design but as a base, a foundation for further work, for painting, for decoupage, for any creative technique you feel drawn to. White is universal. It works with every style and every mood. Vintage, romantic, Scandinavian, modern, or something completely unique. This table can adapt to all of them. You can choose the simplest path. Pick a favorite print, print it out, and carefully apply it to the tabletop. It can be a floral motif, an ornamental pattern, a landscape, an illustration, or even a detail from an old book page. Sometimes one small printed detail is enough to transform the entire piece and give it character. But you can also take it further. You can paint the table by hand, soft pastel colors, or bold, expressive tones. You can leave the surface clean and smooth, or gently distress the edges to give it a vintage feel. You can add subtle wear, or keep it perfectly neat and minimal. There are no rules here, only your imagination and your personal taste. What I love most about working with miniatures like this is that they don't require speed. This is slow creativity, a process you can enjoy quietly. You can sit down, turn on some soft music, and simply allow yourself to experiment, without pressure, without expectations. One of my subscribers shared a wonderful idea with me. She covers her finished pieces with epoxy resin. After that, the table becomes surprisingly strong and durable. The surface turns smooth, protected, and very solid. This is a great option if you plan to use the miniature actively, or want it to last for a long time. There is also another option I personally like very much: water-based varnish. Years ago, when I was working with clay, I used water-based varnish to seal my pieces. And after drying, it gives the object a nice hardness and protection, without adding heavy shine. It keeps the surface natural, soft, and pleasant to the eye. You can choose what feels right for you. You can combine techniques. You can test, explore, and learn through the process. That is the beauty of this table. The possibilities are truly endless as your imagination allows them to be. The same table can look completely different in every interior. It can be a quiet background element, or the centerpiece of a miniature scene. It all depends on the story you want to tell. If you have your own ideas, favorite technique, or interesting ways to finish and decorate miniature furniture, I would love to hear about them. Please share your thoughts and ideas in the comments. Your creativity is always inspiring. Thank you for spending this time with me. I hope this little white table becomes the start of something beautiful, cozy, and truly your own.